Hey, Jake. Shaka Smart teams, and Marquette is they're known for a certain style of play. They speed teams up, lots of ball pressure. Can you just talk about how you guys are going to handle that, and what some of the keys are for you?
I'm not gonna give the scouting report away like that. But like I say all the time, I think it's just about what we do and making sure that we're sound with our principles. Getting pressured is common in basketball, so it's just about being tough, getting open, tough with the ball, and just executing.
Thanks, Jake.
Mhm.
Hey Jake, hope you're well, man. How has your game grown? Obviously coming to a new team, or you kind of get involved with a new team play last year, and this year taking on more of a scoring role with some guys out. But how has your game grown over the last year here?
Um, to be honest, I have already been the player that I am. It just in the years before I've been how do you say required to do other things to get on the court. So now I would say I'm just able to showcase it a little bit more. Um, I've worked a lot this off season though, still in working in ball screens, ball from experience. I've learned how to read defenses better. But to be honest, I've had the abilities that I have and have shown a little bit in the first two games. I just needed the opportunity and the platform, and that's kind of been my story. Just needing an opportunity to prove myself. So yeah.
And apologize if you've been asked this before, but how did the experience with the Finnish team this summer? How did that kind of impact you?
I think it was really good. I had a completely different role when I was on that team. I was able to just be in ball screens from the get. I was more of a not the focus player, but I had a more significant offensive role. Um, I think it kind of allowed me to get my engine going a little bit and uh, get the chains moving a little bit, if you will, in terms of playing a little bit looser rather than having one or two jobs to do as I did last year.
Thanks, Jake. Appreciate it.
Mhm.
Hey Jake, good morning. Hopefully you're staying warm. Campus is getting cold. I kind of wanted to ask about your leadership capabilities. Coach Underwood said that there's a lot of guys on the team who look up to that. Can you kind of describe how you carry yourself in that manner?
Yeah. I have a serious answer and a less serious answer. The less serious answer is that I'm kind of like uh, because I've thought about this and talked with people. I'm kind of like a fun uncle in a way. Like I'm older and I do the right things, but I still can like kick it with you, um, joke around and whatnot. But then on a serious note, I don't know. I just try to do the right thing and carry myself um, in a particular way. And I think one thing about leading is the hardest part is not making a mistake yourself. Sometimes people feel like they don't want to over assert themselves, holding someone accountable, because then that means you can't also make that mistake in a way. So just making sure that I'm on my P's and Q's, so that when I do say something to someone, it's like, oh yeah, Jacob knows what he's talking about, and he does it this way, so I can follow that. Um, but I don't know, it's just kind of who I am to do the right thing. And uh, I'm on a team with a bunch of guys who want to win. So it makes it that much easier.
Yeah, and then coach kind of said that you're really mature. Where did you gain this level of maturity from? Or is there a place where you think it comes from, I guess? Or even like a process where it was kind of built towards this, maybe?
That's a tough question. It's so many things from so many experiences. I would need a second to even think about that. I think a part of it comes with being humble in a way. And I don't know. That's a real tough question. I don't know. I've been raised a certain way, strict parents, do the right thing kind of parents. it takes a village to raise a kid kind of thing. My grandparents, everything. I don't know. I'm an older brother. I don't know. It's so many things. I appreciate you saying that, but I don't have a great answer for you.
Yeah, no worries, Jake. Thanks. Appreciate it.
Jake, as you guys have started the season, with not every player available, do you feel like maybe this team was set up to handle that because you do have some older guys and maybe understand it's just, okay, still have to go to work, still have to get the job done, even if not everybody's can play?
Absolutely. Old guys, young guys. I think that's just something about the culture here too. Next man up. Not complaining about the cards that you're dealt. Just going out and doing your best, giving everything you got. That's just how we are here at Illinois.
And maybe just beyond a commitment to defend, to sit down and guard, what do you feel like the team has done well through 2 games at that end of the court to give up 100 points in 2 games?
I think we're playing as a team on defense. I don't think we're perfect at all. We watch film and everybody has a couple mistakes. I think everybody is buying into playing hard and giving an all-out effort, which is really hard to do for 40 minutes. But we hear every single day that defense wins championships, and you could shoot 19% in one night. But if you're playing hard and playing defense, you can still win some of those games. So I think just guys buying in is really key to our defense. And it's only the 2nd game of the season, so a lot more to come on that end.
Thanks, Jake.
Jake, I just had a quick follow-up. Obviously, you guys have playmaking guards, but Iowa was kind of this bigger guard that could score. Are you finding yourself taking a little bit of that, a slice of that, where you can kind of be this bigger playmaker at guard?
Definitely. I think Iowa was a great example to follow. I have found myself in certain actions that Iowa's put in. Not every play is coming my way, which is fine. But in certain actions, I wouldn't say I envision what Iowa was doing, but I was taking notes of that, and I'm able to apply that a little bit in the actions that I'm in, or I found myself in the last 2 games.
Thanks, Jake.
Mhm.
Jacob, can you talk about your impression of Shaka Smart over the years as you grew up?
I didn't really spend too much of like my younger years watching too much TV. Like I watched some games on some mornings if it was on TV, but I know he was at Texas. I had a friend who was actually a GA at Texas, so I've heard some things, but I can't tell you none of that kind of stuff. But I know he's a real good coach. He's well known. I'm sure he has a good game plan for us, but I'm more focused on what we have.
Okay, fair enough. Thanks.
Mm-hmm. Appreciate y'all.
Thanks, Jake.
Thanks, Jake. Safe travels.
Thank you.